Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Me, Her, and Everything Else. Guys, I am joined today with some of my faves. My girl from way back, my OGs before IG.
Oh, yeah.
The first one up is makeup extraordinaire, Anita Brows.
Hi, how
Anita,
is everyone doing?
we are good. Thanks for the intro.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll pay you for that. Don't worry. Yeah,
Fantastic.
we're
I
not
love
cheap
that.
over here. Anita Brown, your name is actually Anita Brown,
No.
but everybody knows she's Anita
really?
Brown. No,
Oh,
now,
no.
but I'm so used to saying Anita
Anita
Brows.
Brows.
But please tell
Okay.
us your name.
My name is Anita Adetola Adetoye. Adetoye being my surname.
Yes, triple A.
Triple A. It's actually
Mhm.
4 A's, but I'm not gonna tell you the last.
Tell
one.
us now. Why are you already being stingy?
It's Adeyola. It's an Ondo name.
Adeola.
Ah.
Come on. Thanks for being on the show and thanks for the intro
You're
once again.
welcome.
Next up we have I call you like African Barbie doll, right?
I know.
Yeah. Yes. Tolu Bally is here in the building.
Yay.
Yes.
Thanks, everyone.
And I'm sure you guys have seen her designs on your faves. She is an amazing fashion designer. And what else do you do?
A fantastic mother.
You're a fantastic
Yeah.
mom. Thank you for coming on the
You're
show.
welcome,
All right,
Steph.
guys. We're all sounding like very like we're calm and gentle ladies, but we're about to fuck shit up. Are you ready? Wait.
We
that's
don't
the
really
part
curse.
where you guys.
I don't really curse
It
anymore.
does. I'm happy for you. I've changed it. Where's the drink?
So
In
I didn't
fact,
know what to say
we'll
after
soon get
that.
drinks. Eh?
I
Don't worry,
didn't-
because Tolu is still prim and proper right now. We're gonna mess her up as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, today on the podcast, we are gonna be talking about friendships and specifically friendships with women. And how just the different terrains. So, the red flags in friendships, deal breakers, being friends with someone in Nigeria, because friendships in Nigeria are a whole different ball game.
Very
Like
different.
very, very different.
Very.
Yeah. So let's open the floor. So first of all, how long have you both been in Nigeria? Or were you
9 years now.
9 years?
I don't know if it's 8 or 9. I lost count.
No, Anita,
Stop
it's longer than
counting.
that. Me and you, we have.
How long have you been in Nigeria?
No, me and you start this thing now.
What?
I've been here. Hold on, I've been here like 11 years.
Really?
I
So
came
maybe yours is like
after
9.
you,
Okay,
9
cool.
years, and I don't want to ever know that it has passed 10 years. So even if it's 9 years, even if it's 11 years, keep it as 9 years. The way people hold their age, my years, because 9 years it cannot pass 9.
No, I've never done that, and I never did that announcement. When people be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I've been here for 10
10
years."
years,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Do
no, I
that.
don't know. I
I
feel
actually
like,
thought you've been back like 5 years, 4 years.
God bless you. In
Yeah.
fact, it's
Yeah.
5.
When did you get married?
6 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True that. You've been there for a very long time.
I have.
Because I remember
have.
seeing you so many times at Olu's house before you guys got married.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. What the heck? Wait. Hold on. See.
Rewind.
girl code,
Definitely.
Rewind. I was always in the house. No, guys. no, but-
Cooking,
Wait. Let's even
washing
start.
dishes.
Hold on. Yeah, I was.
We did not. You didn't tell us that one.
Oh.
no.
Anita, you know me. I'm a fast girl, sharp girl. Me washing dishes. Good job. I could never,
It
never.
can't be.
Never. But let's actually start with that. So the way how I met Tolu
So, yeah.
was interesting. It was you know how girls are paranoid.
Mhm.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
we were in the house in Ollie's house, and then her cousin is like, "Oh, this is my cousin." I was like, "Okay, yeah, she's a fashion designer. You need to wear some of her pieces." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Okay, cool." And I was just like, "No, this girl must be my husband's girlfriend. This girl is too fine."
That's
How?
definitely. He walked me to the staircase and said to me, "Tell so how do you know?" I'm like,
No, I believe she did that.
she did.
I'm
She
crazy
did. I'm like,
ass.
Stephanie, I've known Olu like forever. Like,
Mm.
we never spoke about that till now.
No, forever. Yeah, but okay, nah, forever for what? The man is the old man now. What
Forever
are
as
you doing? him
friends,
for?
like Olu is Shola's friend.
Yeah,
So obviously they hang out together. So anytime I'm with Shola, Olu is always there.
yeah.
And it's always been like a big brother. I'm always collecting Olu, my birthday, $1,000,
that's
$2,000. You know me and Olu.
That's true. Yeah, just outing him now, boys. Okay, but yeah, no, but
Yeah.
that how because for me, right, girls that are friends with my boyfriend or husband or whatever, I'm always like this.
Definitely, I wasn't friends with your
No,
boyfriend.
not you now.
Yes, you were
Uh-uh.
not married to Olu then.
But can
Eh.
I ask a question? So you don't believe that a married man should be friends with a single guy?
He wasn't even married when I
No,
met
he
him.
wasn't.
Oh, I see. I
Olu
see.
was much
So
single.
Olu
even
just-
boyfriend, even
Oh,
with
so
boyfriend.
you were the
no, I wasn't talking
girlfriend.
about that. I was the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was the girlfriend.
You were the girlfriend.
I be the main girlfriend.
the main girlfriend. Because anyway,
I was
let's leave Olu and Stephanie for now. Before
No, I was the girlfriend.
yeah.
And Tolu was a friend.
Mhm.
But like I feel like Tolu was really cool, so I was like, okay, cool. But there's sometimes guys will be like,
You
oh,
have to check. I
this
guess
is
yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, your friend.
Friend
What?
where?
How?
Mhm.
Where did you people meet? Like, what
Mhm.
friendship are you doing? Like, what? Because they're not even
This is a
in the.
triangle of friendship
Yeah,
from now
it's not
on.
making sense. Like, there's some
Stephanie
girls.
walked me to the stage. Tell how do you meet Tolu? I'm like, I was so shocked. That where's that coming
Because I'm
from?
so, and I was very brazen back then. I was
Yeah.
very, very bold. I'd be,
Mhm,
okay,
mhm.
okay. So which one of them are you sleeping
Yeah.
with? And the girls would be
Oh
like, what? I'm like, yeah, now, because I'm not going to be a fool.
Yeah.
So it's all right. Like,
Yeah.
but just don't be thinking you guys are doing hide and seek. You don't do
Mhm.
hide and seek with me.
And you
oh.
liked to be one step ahead.
I
Yeah,
love
Stephanie
You
it.
was
want to?
like-
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's this, but anyways, so the girl code thing, like, okay, your guy has a female friend. How do you deal with that? Like, are you guys okay with it? Is it?
Do you wanna go
I
first?
don't have a problem
Do you pull
with that
do you pull them
because
to the staircase and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
I think Tolu should
no,
go
I don't have a problem because my boyfriend has a best friend and she's female and they're very
Mm.
cool.
No, okay.
I've never asked her before, how did you guys meet? I've never asked them before, how did you guys
Mm.
meet? I just feel like if you guys want to be doing something behind me, well, the day I catch you guys, I'm going to castrate you and
Yeah.
so because they know I'm that mad, but then I'm going to give them room to like I've never suspected them before, to be honest. I've
Mm.
never had any doubt in my mind that maybe because she's so sweet and why are you guys laughing?
No, Anita is smiling. No, me, I'm just looking.
Well, I don't know. And secondly, with me, I have a lot of male friends more than female
Mm.
friends.
Right.
So I'm very comfortable being around and seeing the kind of family that I come from. I'm very close to my brother, like Charlotte, you obviously know
Yeah.
Charlotte, yeah. So that's how I met Olu as well. So I'm comfortable being around me. So I see because I can be with you. I have a friend called, okay, let me mention his name. You know him as well too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so people always think that we're gonna date because we're so close. We share the same birthday as well.
Right.
But we're best friends. We talk about anything. I can be in his house. I can be naked. He doesn't know because he's my friend. Yes, Stephanie.
What? No, it's because your body is banging. That's
Well,
why I think
okay,
that's
I've never
so
been naked
very
in his house before,
tempting.
but I believe I can be, and he
Oh,
won't
okay.
even feel like,
Ah.
oh yeah. And he's seen me go through different relationship. I've seen him do the same thing as well. So I think you can, depending on how you feel, depending on yourself and your self confidence, your boyfriend can have a female friend, but you need to be sure that they're actually like cool.
Yeah.
So maybe I judge based on my own experience with people. That I'm friends
Yeah.
with people's
Yeah.
boyfriend without having any.
You know what it is. I think also go on. Anita, you wanted to say?
So I feel like it just depends on the kind of man your boyfriend is and the kind of girl your the best friend is.
Right.
There's some girls that if my man is best friends with her, I will point blank tell you, oh no, it's not gonna happen, darling.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You know, if you want to like, let's not bother with this relation. There's some girls that there's no point. You know, I like to give people benefit of doubt, but sometimes you have to, like I said, be one step ahead, be smart. You know, there's some girls. Their history has never really been. You know, so why would I?
Yeah.
But I believe it just depends on the kind of girl or guy. the
Yeah,
person
because some
is,
people's
yeah.
intentions. There was a girl actually on another show, and she actually admitted to sleeping with her best friend.
Yeah, you hear it a lot.
And he was obviously in a relationship, and she was like, "Yeah, I was that girl," and she was like, "Yeah, well, I did it to my chest," and it's like she's that's it. She was the godmother of their
That's
child.
bad. Yeah.
And you know, in Lagos, let's just be frank. In Lagos, girls are wild. Like
Right.
this Lagos, these streets, girls are out. Girls are looking for men, even if they know that they're married or whatever. It's they're actively looking. It's not like, oh, a guy lands on your lap and you guys fall in love, and it's like, oh my god, how are we gonna separate from this?
Yeah.
They are actively like,
And I also think it's because there's this shortage of men.
Yeah.
So when a girl is a good guy and the guy is not married to somebody else, I'm gonna be like, well, clearly this is
let me
not
back
so.
here.
Let me just start.
Well, you're right
You
though,
know.
because I remember when I was living in London,
Mhm.
my boyfriend then had a girl that he claimed. Why am I able to? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't care about him anymore.
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah, that he claimed was his cousin, and they used to
Ah.
live together in the same house. They were sleeping together. I came to Nigeria on holiday, and the girl, I called my ex-boyfriend, and the girl picked up the phone and said to me that, you know what, Tolu, and this is this, I'm sleeping with, I've been together with this guy for so long, for 5 years.
Infantry.
They were sleeping with each other for 5. The family knows about it. Everybody knows about it.
And you were the our wife.
I mean, I was the one cooking.
Oh,
My lips
gosh.
go and go, yeah.
Did they get married?
Oh, no, they didn't get married. They got married to someone else too, but
I'm sure they're still
it
sleeping
was
with
really
each
bad,
other.
Stephanie. Like,
Right?
you know,
For them to lie like that, yeah.
the first time I noticed, I went to his house unannounced, and I found his panties on the her panties on the floor, and I'm like, what's he doing there? He said, oh, she slept in the room, but I didn't sleep there with her. So he started stopping me from coming to the house, all because he knows of what he's doing. So after a while, I found out, and there was nothing I could do about it. I had to give them their space to, have fun with each other. So I said to him too that what you want to do, because I didn't know what to do at that time. It was so confusing, and she was much older. So I believe what you guys, I believe what you guys have said. What you guys have said, that you can actually have a best friend that you'll be sleeping with, and the girl won't even know anything, because I didn't know, I had no clue.
Yeah,
I was so shocked.
Yeah, some people, and some people actually talk themselves into thinking what they're doing is not wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
They didn't think what they were doing was wrong. Stephanie, you know Dagenham, right? Like I would drive in the middle of the night and go park at the corner waiting for my ex-boyfriend to come out from the girl, because the girl moved. Sorry,
please, myself and Anita, please, anyway, let's continue.
We got Stephanie, and let's not get into that,
because a lot of while I will be lost here, but
this is scattered.
But yes, Dagenham.
Yeah, so she moved out of his house because I was like, no, you need to choose one between the two of us. So he moved out of the house and got another apartment. Then I would
drive
her
another apartment.
Yeah. So
he actually got her.
Yes, I didn't know. He didn't even tell me.
These ones are married.
So later on, maybe in the middle of the night, I'm looking for my boyfriend. I stop picking his call. From 6 o'clock to 10, he doesn't pick my calls because the girl is back from work. So I would drive to Dagenham in the middle of my park at the corner and start waiting for the guy to come out from the girl's house. So-called cousin and best friend.
Hey.
So you're right, Anita. Depending on the girl,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and sometimes your instinct will even tell you, but you don't want to know the truth, because love is such a, you can't be doing love inside a relationship. I think love should be secondary.
Really?
Wow.
I feel like love should definitely, you should be with someone that you love, but I feel like love is fleeting. It's a feeling. You know, with marriage as well, sometimes married couples fall out of love. It literally takes the both of them to say, okay, no, we're fun. What can we do to ignite the passion again? I think you have to be with somebody that you genuinely can be friends with, somebody that you can deal with their excesses. If we use love as a yardstick, we just be lost.
Love is fleeting, Anita says. Cheers. Okay, well, talking about like love is fleeting now, there's this whole debate, that women and guys should kind of like date within their pay bracket or their tax bracket. What do you guys think about that? Because there's so many different dimensions to it. There's obviously his salary or her salary, then there's also looks, and then there's also the amount of affection you have for the person. So sometimes you might go on a date with a guy and he is like putting it on you hard, like I really like you, and then he in a way makes you start liking him. Then you realize he's an F-boy. And then you're like, why did I do that? So what are you guys' thoughts on
I'll let you go first.
What do you like? You have a story to tell.
I think it's emotions that cause that. That's why I feel like as experience is the best teacher. But at this point in my life, I feel like okay, so I should say this. Being in Nigeria, I've learned that a lot of men go after women that look like they're doing well, or they are leveling up in their life, or their business is going well. Everyone, they're making money. A lot of men aspire to be with women like that, even though they are doing well themselves. It's just part of their MO. And with Nigeria men, they know how to kind of pad things or package things for you to fall for them. And once you're in it, when you add your emotions to it, love will enter. That's what I said, love is fleeting. So you can't really use love to kind of enter a relationship. I guess I'm speaking from experience. So dating within your tax bracket, I would say for me, anything below, I can't really do that anymore. I'm not in. Am I saying anymore? No, I feel like I've dated someone because I thought they were leveling up in their life, but it was just a facade. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I can't. We're not gonna do that no more.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm not even dating with Dean.
Dating above.
I know Jake.
We are above. Totally.
I know Jake.
I've never done that before.
Sorry.
Because before I get into any relationship, I probably know a lot about you.
Yeah,
definitely. And I need to know first about your finances, your spiritual life.
How do you find out these things like finances from a Nigerian man?
It's not about the way you spend on me. I think I've been lucky when it comes to relationship, to be honest, because I've always had people that cares deeply about me and would go to all length for me. It doesn't mean that they're so financially stable, but with me, I have my money as well too, so I don't really care. So they know that, okay, even I'm not doing it, Tolu will do it, we'll get it sorted. But I've never had to date anyone below my standard financially.
Like they've never run you
Physically,
street, Tolu. They've never run you
no,
street.
no, they later run me straight. Nah, you
Oh.
they give me.
Oh my God,
They probably give me breakfast. They've given me breakfast like loads of times, and
No,
I've
not
given them
breakfast
breakfast
now. Like
too.
running
someone
you
said
streets.
something to me before, right?
Mm.
When someone ran me streets,
Mhm.
somebody point blank said to me that the only reason why this thing happened to you was because you were not raised in Nigeria. If this happened to a Niger girl,
Yeah,
in fact, this cannot happen to a Niger girl because they're.
Yeah.
I feel like people that are raised in Europe are.
Cradle their
Mhm.
Nigerian girls are sharp.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
not like that. Yeah, and because I think essentially it's just more to do with girls. We tend to go into a relationship with love. I'm a lover girl. Don't get me wrong. No matter what, even when I don't care about. I think I care more about love, the way I love you. But every other thing falls in place. I don't really take finances to be the first thing I look for in a relationship. Well, it's the fun. The thing is that it comes. It's always part of the package.
Yeah.
But not like I look for it that okay, this guy needs to be financially rich. I've just been that person that I don't get someone that need to take care of to come to me. Maybe because I'm tall. They're always intimidated.
Intimidated.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong. I've dated someone that I had to like give him money. Okay, take this, take that, take this, take that. You probably know the story. You only know the story. So that's different. But that was on the past and never anymore.
It's not happening
And
again.
I showed him
Experience is the best
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes, I've
No.
done it. Yeah, I've dated someone that had to help financially, and that was because I was so genuinely in love with him, and I just thought, I'm building the future. But it is what it is. So since
Love
then,
No, I'm not gonna. No, see, this drink is gonna have me talking now. But no, everybody has experience, especially when it comes to girls that haven't really grown up in Nigeria. Talking from experience, I actually dated someone that I would drive from this side of town to another side of town, buy his friend's food, use my petrol to drive there, get there, and then be seeing like makeup on his shirt, like on his top, and not that only. Would I be sleeping on mattress? Like, imagine coming from England and you're sleeping on fan does not have cover. And yet you're still doing, no, because we're both hustling together, we're grinding together, nothing. When he wanted to serve the breakfast, it served premium
that's
platter.
the thing. Yeah, with the guy I was talking about too was the same thing. Like I just came back from London and I'll go to his house. There's no light. I'm thinking, why am I?
Yeah, what's this? You're
Why is
sweating.
there- why is
And
there
I think
black
it's
light?
men are transactional. Once they can't get what they've been getting from you, it's on to the next.
Yeah.
The moment you as a woman realize that, oh, this guy is as if he's about to run me street and you withdraw from doing things I used to do, they realize that transaction they're there for has declined. So,
I love it.
on to the next. You know what I mean? So.
But we're talking about friendships as well in Nigeria, not only these men. But some of the women in Nigeria, I mean, they're quite interesting because I always say this thing, right, about how I find it hard to make friends with women that have grown up and spent their whole life in Nigeria, just because I feel like their mindset is very different.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think people take it like, oh, maybe you're trying to be snobbish or whatever. And it's like, no, I'll give you a very good example. When you are out and maybe you're on a table, if a girl that's maybe not from abroad or whatever, never lived out of Nigeria, comes to the table, she will greet all the guys and not greet the woman. And I'm always like, why? What is your problem? Like, I was here first. You should at least say, oh, hi, how are you? Hi. No, they just sit. They're not act like they can't see you. They're looking everywhere. I'm like, one day I had to say, excuse me, madam, hello, hi. And the girl was like, oh, she was shocked. I'm like, why do they think like this? Is it, I don't understand. Is it complex? Girls, what's going on? Let me just drink.
No, but Stephanie is actually right. And I think it's just it's again, it's the way you use, is the part of the world you grew up in. I don't think it's a bad thing or a good thing. Everywhere you go to, there's a culture. There's a way people do things. I definitely see this happen over and over again when I do go out and there are other women on the table. In fact, just so that they can feel comfortable with me, sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, your hair is beautiful."
Yeah,
I intentionally do that so that they can ease, because there's times where I go on the table, I was like,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, you look nice. I like your shoes.
Yeah,
I intentionally do that just to kind of break the ice. I don't know why I keep. I don't have the answer, but the only response I have for that is, I guess, is is the way you're raised or where you're raised. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's just how it's different in every part of the world.
because they could see us as forward. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's just a girl thing. Some girls just have a very low self-esteem that and they just believe that, oh, or maybe I think they have a low self-esteem. So when they get to the table and they see so many pretty girls there, even ugly girls, they don't care.
It's not even ugly girls. What?
I just want to say hi to the guys and just take a seat and feel. I think it's more. I don't really think it has to do with where we exposure, wherever you're raised. It's more like a girl. But yeah, definitely UK girls are more friendly. They're more chit chat. They will talk to you and all, and they compliment and all. But to me, it's more of an individual thing and how you see yourself, because some girls might be shy too, and they might be, and the pain thing. You imagine you're getting to a table with like 6 pretty girls and loads of guys, and definitely the girls are always like already stuck up and looking at you in a certain way. You don't want to say hi to them. You don't want them to.
Yeah, I definitely think that's low self-esteem. Actually, come to think of it, because I'm
for the girl or the girls on the table.
No, the girl. The girls come to the table.
For the girl that has seen 6 girls on the table and is getting a.
So why if the 6 girls on the table are already doing this to the girl?
It doesn't matter. I feel like, so I believe I'm a very confident person. I don't care if there are 30 girls on the table and one guy will still go and I'm like, hi everyone. Yeah. Do you understand? I feel like it's just confidence. You understand what I mean? I don't really. I don't see face.
Yeah. To be honest, I get it. Someone like me, I'm very, very shy, but people don't see that. People, you need to know me to know that I'm very shy. I'm not someone that I don't like talking. I don't like making friends. I just like to make, as in just be on a good note with everybody. Yeah. So if I get to a table with 6 different girls and they're all like, I'm gonna do like a general greeting. Hi everyone, and that's it. But now we'll start greeting Stephanie, Anita.
No, that's fine. But the general greeting is fine. But usually they overlook the women, and it's like what, is it that we're not here?
No, that's really wrong. That's bad manners. They're not well trained. They need to be trained properly.
Do you guys have a lot of friends? Would you say you have quite a number of friends, female friends in Nigeria? Or
no.
Yeah.
Who do you? You already said no.
You already
said no.
Sorry, I was coughing.
I don't think I have a lot of friends in Nigeria. I think I can count my friends,
Yeah.
Same. I have a lot of people I have a lot of acquaintances. I think they're a bit more than acquaintances. Yes. I try not to use the word friend loosely. Because that's when you see somebody's your friend now, and then it's something else that you meet in front. Now.
They'll be like, that girl, I don't know her.
I don't know her. Yeah. But I try not to use, the word friends. That's like the people that I'm extremely close to. I'll probably see them as my sisters or some people that I confide in and stuff. I don't see them as friends.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, no, not really. Because again, I've not really. I still haven't found people that I can comfortably just like be. Just be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody is.
I know you have a bestie.
Yeah, I've got very, very few friends, but I'm actually more comfortable hanging out with my family. So if I want to go, you'll see me more with my brother, my sister-in-law, and all. Yeah. So
I don't have family in Nigeria. So
yeah. So with me, it's quite 90% of the time I go. If I'm not going out, if it's what's it called, social media entertainment, what's it called, outing, probably with Linda, definitely. Yeah. But it has to do with going clubbing, going for dinner, definitely with my brothers, my family. That's my comfort place. I don't like drama. I just want to do my thing.
Ooh, why did you say drama? But see now, that means we're associating some certain people with drama. Because like, for example, now, I'm kind of like on you guys' wavelength with that. But like, do you feel like making friends in Nigeria brings drama?
Yes. It does.
I third that. I agree.
Yes, it does.
Especially when you're in our line of duty. Because you're a makeup artist, you get lots of people coming to you. I'm a fashion designer too. You can't be friends with all your clients. You just need to make sure everybody's on the same level. You're being cool with Stephanie, cool with Anita, cool with this. You cannot be like, oh, I'm coming to your house for no. Just make sure everyone is fine.
So I have quite a few clients like they get a bit upset with me because I don't like
gossip.
Engage. I don't gossip. In fact, at times they'll add gossip to what. And for me, anything that I
charge them for that.
Anything that you say that I probably say out, not probably anything that I say outside, you call me and sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I did.
That's it.
No, it's not. I'm not a gossip. And with the job that I do, I've been doing it for so long. I've heard I've heard a lot of things in my line of work, and just you just be him saying most time I don't remember it, and a lot of my clients feel like, oh Anita, but we're going, you didn't even follow us. I just would rather not. I didn't come to Nigeria to count bridge. I always say that. I came here for business.
Mhm.
I'm still businessing, and nothing has stopped.
And that's one of the reasons why you're still relevant to
Yeah.
date. Because remember, when you want to associate gossip to any profession in life, you associate it with makeup artists,
Yeah,
hairdressers,
hairdressers,
nail
yeah,
tech.
stylists,
Yeah.
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 They say that's where they always drop in the gist now. They'll drop it
Mhm.
with them,
Mhm.
and then they'll take it to another house or
Yeah.
take it to another
Mhm.
client. Yeah, and that's actually good advice for people that are trying to get into your industry or are in your
Yeah.
industry as well.
You need to separate it.
Completely.
Your
Yeah,
clients are
matter-
not your friends.
And you can get
Yeah.
quite close to some clients, but
Yes,
you need to
exactly.
literally have your head on your shoulder. Don't
Mhm.
get carried away.
Mhm.
It's okay not to follow them to that party that they're going
Yeah.
to.
Mhm.
It's okay to intentionally forget your outing clothes
Mhm.
after telling them you're coming.
You're coming, yeah.
It's I don't have clothes. They'll even offer you clothes. Be like, oh God, I'm tired. I've been doing makeup all day.
Mhm.
I have all the excuses in the book, not because I don't want to have fun. It's just I'll just rather not. I just would rather not.
Yeah, because there's blurring the boundaries as well.
Yeah.
And you're women in business. You want to have a sustainable business,
Mhm.
and you can't now be pals with one friend that
Yeah.
doesn't like somebody else, especially
yeah.
in entertainment industry.
Mhm.
So if X doesn't like Y, you're now like conflicted because okay, so you don't want me to do this person's makeup, because there's some people like that are very petty and be like,
Yeah.
oh, you can't do that person's makeup if you're doing my
If you're
makeup.
doing mine, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got into some drama. Do you remember some
What? Can't tell me, girl.
some
By the
outfit
way-
drama with some designer?
Oh my!
Really?
Oh, Anita, why you like
Sorry
this?
now.
Anita.
Let me
You cannot say
I
me anything.
forgot.
It's not
Anita,
secret.
Anita. But okay, but for those of you who don't know, you're not OGs before IG. But wait, hold on. But myself and Anita, with this makeup
Well,
in there,
we've been at it. We've been at it from MTV
From
base.
MTV base, Anita
Wow.
Brows, yes. But
We've
yeah,
been
I
at
remember that. But no, there are people. Stop. There are people.
Sorry.
I need to know that story.
No, but there are actually. Yeah, I'll tell you off air. So
okay, good.
there are people like, so with celebrities and influencers or what have you, there are some personalities that are very petty and
Yeah.
childish. And the thing is, again, it comes with that friendship thing. Now, if you're a designer now, so if somebody is your like maybe like your muse, and you now don't want that muse, you don't give clothes to the muse, you give it to somebody else. Are you gonna? Do you expect the muse to now be upset about it?
Just won't give me a
And yeah,
dick sense.
because it just sounds like childish.
So
something.
childish.
And but I think that comes with
I
the
didn't give
whole
it to-
blurring the boundary as well. Because why would you even think you can have that type of conversation with me if we're not doing pals? Like if we're not over friendly.
Yeah, but if I give something to say it again, I didn't get that question.
That's how stupid it is.
Yeah.
If you give so I've given you an outfit. You've
Mhm.
given celebrity
And the
X an
designer,
outfit.
yeah.
Yeah. And celebrity Y maybe wanted the outfit.
Mhm.
Maybe you give it to somebody else.
Mhm.
And
you
somebody
now
else asked before the other
But maybe
person.
before the other person.
Yeah, we get this a lot. Just have to talk to them that sorry, Stephanie came before you. And that's it, and move on.
Yes, I like you using my
Yeah.
name.
I should actually say this, especially with
Mm.
makeup artists, because I only have this is my two hands, and most celebrities go to the same events. A lot of people feel like, oh, you're answering this person, you're not answering that person. And there's one thing I always say to them: there's nobody, whether you people like it or not, there's nobody that's special. I think I've
That's
said it
true.
to you before.
Yeah, that's true.
From inception, it's whoever gives me their time for going to the
First.
event first. I don't care who you are. I don't care who your father is. As long as you say to me, Anita, I need you at 8 p.m. If somebody else calls me, and you feel like the person is more important, calls me that I need you at 9, I'm not gonna take the 9 p.m. job. I'll ask you,
Yeah.
can you wait till 10? If you can't, I'm sorry. There's
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and that's
That's
very
I would
true.
never put anyone, before anybody.
Before
It's your time that I
Mhm.
value.
So in the case of maybe there's someone that you've been working with and
Doesn't matter.
I love how we're like not saying anybody's names and all these
No, it
things.
doesn't matter.
But it's
Everybody
true,
knows me.
you
All my
can't-
clients know that
No,
about
yeah.
me. Like, it's one of my clients. I don't even need to mention her name, but she said it to me recently that the moment I told her that secret, she would call me first month of the first month, like for example September. She'll call me maybe August, end of August, and say, Anita, in September I need you on the 10th, I need you on the 11th. And
you
if
put it
anybody
down.
else calls me for that time slot, I'm not available. It's
Available,
whoever
yeah.
No,
calls
but
me
that's
first.
good because that shows integrity and
Yeah.
you're
And
serious
you have a
about your
structure
business.
as
You have a
well,
structure,
which
yeah.
It is what it
important.
is.
Yeah.
True.
No, it doesn't, and it's unfortunate because Nigeria doesn't really operate like that.
Yeah.
Most
I think
people
with
don't.
Yeah,
Nigeria,
that's why a
very
lot of people don't
emotional when
actually
it
book
comes
me.
to-
Because I will tell you, I'm sorry, I'm not available. People say, a lot of people
Yeah, I've
like,
actually called
Anita's
you
process.
before, Anita.
Yeah, and
You
it's
told me,
not.
sorry,
I'm
Anita
not
as well.
available.
Anita showed me Pepe. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not available
Ah.
because you'll be calling me
Then I
last
can't even, I
minute.
didn't even put the face to you. I just like Jamaica from
Yeah.
Instagram. So I sent a text to, like, called your
Officer.
Yeah, and my friend also called too. She was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get into. She's my friend. She's my friend." And
There's
they
no
gave me back.
There's no
They gave me
friendship.
bye bye. I was like, "Oh." So she
Anita,
said she can
please.
do it.
I genuinely
Stephanie,
can't.
Stephanie, okay. No.
I
I
don't
can't
like
do
pressure.
today. I can't do today.
Thank you.
I
But you know,
don't-
everybody wants you to work under pressure.
Yeah,
They
I
think you're a
don't.
magician. They're like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you know, have a party
I'd
tomorrow.
rather you are
I need
angry
to
with
dress
me.
And
to
it
be
is
made."
quite,
I'm
yeah,
like,
it's quite selfish of clients to do that.
Some clients can choke
Yeah.
you, and I realized that the clients that we've had like a squabble or situations where it didn't really go as planned is the ones that forced me to do that time. Whenever I bend over all the way
It does-
backwards, there's always drama
Yeah, and it doesn't pay you
all
in
the
the
time.
end.
It doesn't pay me.
You can't
that's
be a
gonna
people
leave a bad.
pleaser.
Yeah,
That's
and I
just
don't
your
like
name.
drama. I don't
Yeah.
do it. I don't.
And they won't remember that they are literally
Yeah.
begged
Begged
to
you-
do
No,
this.
they don't. They
Exactly.
To be
never
like, I
do.
booked Anita and look at what she
Mhm.
did.
They
No, she
never
didn't come
do.
on time. I get,
Mhm.
yeah, we get that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, do you have people like do you have clients that get mad though? Like when you give someone an outfit or blah blah blah, stuff like that. Or when you do something, you make somebody else's
Stephanie, you
dress.
keep repeating this thing.
I know, because I want to know because
We
me, it's
do.
not me, Shao, so I'm not at the table. So
I
Yes, I definitely do. Like, oh, Tolu, but I was the one that told you that I wanted that dress first. But at the end of the day, if another client comes to the studio and she
With
was like,
money.
"Oh, yeah, exactly, Tolu, please, I need something," blah, blah, blah. I will give it to her. I can still make something else for you. The fabric is still, I'll still make something else for you. Except maybe it's made to fit for your body. Then I can't give it out. So, but if it's not, if like a random size 12, size 10, yeah, I need to give it out because the person is there.
And there's no guarantee that you would actually take it.
Thank you. You might not
I
even
would
come.
say that
to
Yeah,
people,
you might not
yeah.
even come for the dress. And dress. I have a lot of dresses that I've made. Okay, so please make me a dress. I'm going to
Yeah.
have made, and they're still sitting down there in the studio.
Even with makeup as well.
Right.
That's why, as of today, we take 100% payment to confirm your booking. If you don't pay,
Yeah.
I don't take it serious. Even when I'm traveling, I can't. There's a bride I had in. Let me not mention the city. I sat at the airport and I said, I'm here to confirm my balance and I've not seen my hotel booking. I'm currently at the airport. As soon as I see that, I will get on the flight. And I sat down there until I saw my
And you didn't
confirmation.
move?
I wouldn't move until. And somehow, the money should have still appeared now.
I need to come for training business 101 for my
I
exam.
mean,
I don't
Yeah.
have me. I'll
Because
just tell
with
you.
me, I still have the need to be of emotions.
Oh, no.
It's this girl. I like her. Blah blah blah. She's there. Yeah, I still do a lot of emotional stuff. Which
I've
I
been
try
burnt. That's why.
I've been burnt to severally, but I don't know. Maybe because I'm dark skinned, the fire. It's not really sure.
The fire didn't
No,
burn
wait,
The
well.
fire didn't burn me properly. Yeah,
Oh
I've been
my
burnt severally
goodness.
too. I just
You're
need
a
to.
mess.
You just need to be able to take your emotions from your business.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you need to. So I do that a lot. I'm being emotional in my
Please
business.
don't take
sometimes.
your emotions out with me.
Stephanie is one
I'm
of
your
them.
wife.
Look at them.
Stephanie is
Look
one
at
of
them.
them. Exactly. You
No,
know,
because-
blah, 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 Stephanie. Okay. Tell
No,
you,
no.
I don't even know what to
No.
do now. Tell her,
I'm
please.
Tolu's baby.
It's just 3 hours. I'm like, oh, okay, magic. And I'll still do it because that's the part of the emotions I'm talking about. Because I have
Yeah.
a relationship with her. If I don't, I can be like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with me, it's a little bit complex. But most people that I make clothes for, I talk to them, I like them, yeah. But I'm talking about the celebrity, but it doesn't mean that.
yeah.
I would say though, yes. Let me not sound like a Margaret Thatcher. Yes, I do bend quite often. But these things that I do are to people that I don't often work with.
Clearly.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
do bend. From time to time with some clients that I've grown.
So that's interesting because people always say that vendors or people treat celebrities better than normal paying customers. Yeah. So what do you guys think about that? Because
They just
I
assume.
I think that is an assumption
It's an
because even
assumption.
me, I go to places or I'll call someone and they'll still just do anyhow.
It's
So
an
I'm like,
assumption.
you guys really think that these people are giving everybody special treatment? They're
no.
actually not. This is their behavior.
Do you know why? Because celebrities know how to paint a picture
Thank
for
you.
social media. Normal clients don't do all of
thank you.
that.
Mm.
Celebrities will paint picture. You be like, wow, oh my
Thank
God.
you.
I hope
Thank
Anita will
you.
get to my house and be doing all this. And I'm like, I'm not even doing anything.
Thank
It's the way
you.
they
That's
posted it.
yeah,
Right.
that's it. Because
Celebrities know how to.
yeah, even people complain about me. They only make clothes for celebrities, but that's not the case. If I'm making clothes for you now, Anita,
Yeah.
you go out of your way to take a good picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a good makeup artist,
Yeah.
you get a good hairstylist, you look
Do
for
content,
good
do
locations,
video.
do content. I'm making clothes for your standing behind the container. And you're
Yeah.
telling me you want me to post the picture.
Oh,
like,
what's with the
Yeah,
shade?
I agree.
The container.
No, I definitely agree with that.
But
So
it's
it's not
true.
that I'm not treating
No, it's not
you.
even container. It's mop stick. Like there'll be
Yeah.
a mop stick in the. But I'm like,
thank
guys,
you. And you
what's
want me to
going
post the
on?
picture? No, I won't post
They
it.
say,
And there'll be some people actually send me messages. They'll come to
Yeah,
my
yes,
DM and
yes.
tell me, so I went out of my way to take pictures for you, and you can't even post it. Now I get
In
to
the
keep
dark.
posting them to keep posting them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Some
oh my
clients
God.
have fought with me because I didn't post the picture, although I took the picture, but I'm very critical of my work.
Yeah.
So if I'm not, the makeup might have been amazing. If I just didn't, I feel like the picture didn't capture what I did.
Thank you.
I'm not posting it. Some
Mhm.
people have fought with me. it will not go on my page.
Yeah.
You
And you
understand?
lose
Because
clients because
yeah, I'll
of
lose
that.
clients
'Cause I've
because of
lost
ugly
some,
picture. Yeah, you post a picture that's not really,
It's not
That's not
tapping.
it's not
sellable.
given.
Yeah.
People be like, what's this next? They won't see the picture in real
Mhm.
life,
But clients take it very personal.
They take
Because
it
I've
very
had
personal.
clients
Yeah,
that
I think
very
they do.
personal.
one even cancelled their orders like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. Could just send back a
Someone has
refund. blah,
paid
blah, blah.
someone. A lot of people have paid extra for me to take good pictures and post.
Mm.
Like some people will come and say, I want you to just post me on your page. It happens all the time.
Why
And
is
they'll
that
come-
though? Does it give them a kind of?
I don't know. I don't want to know. It's okay. They should just post. They should just pay.
Well, thank you, ladies, for being on the
Is
show.
that
First
it?
of all- Yes, now.
Oh, really?
You want to stay? Oh, look at them. Oh, so
Aw.
cute. By the way, these are my these two. Yeah, they're my body inspo. This is a female podcast. Well, we like females watching the show. So I just want you girls to know, if you guys don't know about these ladies' bodies, apart from their minds, because they're very beautiful, they're smart, but their bodies are banging. Excuse me, why are you guys quiet? Men don't clap. It's the women here I'm talking to. No, let me tell you, if they said, oh, let me go to somewhere and say, please, they should, God, make my body like this, is Tolu and Anita. They have the most amazing bodies.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, and Buhari said we're not allowed to do certain things, so I will not be touching it. Yeah, I will not be touching it, guys. Thanks, ladies, for being on the
Thanks
for
podcast.
having us.
Hope you had fun.
Yes,
I
we
did.
It was very short though.
Was it short?
Yeah. We should talk about
45
something
minutes.
else. Another episode.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll definitely bring you guys back.
This went by too
Very
fast.
fast.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, please, wait. Hold on. Please, you must follow our lovely ladies, our entrepreneurs.
Tolu Bally and 2207 by Tolu Bally on Instagram.
Anita.Adetoye and Anita Brows and Hair Essence by Anita Brows and AB Skincare.
Okay.
Oh, yes, come on. And
follow
make
me.
sure you subscribe.
Buy my market.
And you can always follow us and Me, Her, and Everything Else pod. All right, guys. See you next time on Me, Her, and Everything Else. Bye, guys.